We've just had the obligatory tea cake conversation. Is it a bath or a cake? Well, I would say it was a bath. Wow, this is fast. Now, are these ladies, before I say it? No. Morning, gentlemen. Morning, gentlemen.
Hello and welcome to a subscriber special here in the Peak District. This is my second visit. I put a GPX file up. Somebody reached out and said, I'm a mountain bike instructor from the local area, Adam from Singletrack Scene. And he said to me, that ride is a little bit dull. I'll show you something that's a lot more interesting. As many of you know, when I talked about chunk and gnarl up in the Lake District, well, I think Adam may have surpassed it. There was a real mix of different skills and riding abilities today. Some preferred jumping, some like the really gnarly up, some like the downhills at speed. So it was a great mix today. It was good to see a different level of riding ability and some of the lines and some of the skills that they had. Hey up, now then.
Hello and welcome to the Peak District and welcome to Hope Valley. I don't know these guys, so we'll just have a quick look at their bikes before we set off. You are?
Andy.
Andy's got a Haibike All Mountain 5. Adam's got a Whitey, what was it? Whitey 160. What have you got?
Phil, Kenyon Spectral.
Specky. Santa Cruz.
Eckler.
Oh, what? Eckler. And you are?
Rob. Chris. All Mountain Free.
All Mountain Free. It's a high bike domination across damnation.
What I'm going to do actually in this video is put a part of the ride from the middle at the beginning, purely because there's a lot of gnarl and a lot of chunky rocks and stuff that we actually go over and some brilliant scenery. But there was a period in the centre of this ride where it was downhill for almost 4 minutes on very easy terrain, almost pea gravel, bit of slate, and then down on the road down into the village at Heyfield where we got coffee and cake. Now I'm putting this in just because it was such an enjoyable experience to just give it a good blast on the pedals and freewheel pretty much all the way down. So let's have a little bit of calm, shall we say, before the storm, and then we head up towards Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, great, this is great. Fantastic. As you can see, we're actually coming down the valley here. It's a little bit loose. Watch out for these walkers. Get grip it all the way. That didn't sound right, did it? What a great little downhill. What a great little downhill. And in summer, you can see they're cutting the tedder here, which is dry grass, and they'll be picking that up with a tedder machine. And it just smells amazing. Well, that blows the cobwebs away.
Is this the right way?
I don't know. Just death grip it down here. Woo! So bikers on right. Couple of fatties. Hiya. Oh, this is a right downhill. Give him a bit of space. What a fantastic downhill. Taking me on a corner. Dangerous there. Now that was an amazing downhill. That was just so enjoyable.
Don't pedal up it now.
That was enjoyable. So here on the top now, over the beautiful valley, this little road here is called Rushup Edge. Let's enjoy this. Apparently this is quite a nice little downhill. Loose slate and limestone all the way down. Let's have a good blast. Get your seat down. Don't want to catch them up in front. Sweet! Rocky. Yeah, that is rocky. Rocky Mountain, bring me home. Oh, this is rocky, my God. It's a bit like the Lake District, but Staveley. Although I think Staveley was a little bit worse. Not that many places to jump, really. Oh, yeah. Enjoyable. Yeah.
Down there.
Good that, wasn't it?
Mega. Did I nearly wipe you out?
It's a right bone shaker, that, isn't it? One thing I have noticed, and this is because I tend to ride when I'm riding with any of my mates or on my own, I'm always at the front. I've noticed that when you're at the back, especially when you're going uphill, it's important to give each other enough space. Because if they come off in front or they lose momentum and you're going for it, you have to stop and it goes back and forth, like a caterpillar. So it's better, especially on things like that, is give each other a bit of space and you'll enjoy it more. Morning, ladies.
Stay left is the top tip, apparently.
Stay left. Morning, ladies. Holy rockiness. trying to remember whether I've actually ridden up this. Don't think I have. Let me drop a post is sticking. Who have we got in front here? Who have we got in front?
You want to?
Who have we got in front?
You want to go in front, you say?
Who have we got in front? We'll get there eventually, we'll get there.
It's me, Chris.
Yeah, Adam, that's it. That's Adam. Tour guide, and this is Chris. So this apparently is called, I'm probably going to butcher the name of it, Roich Clough. And Adam was saying you should take this fairly easy for the first time if you don't know the terrain. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's no point, you know, riding above your own ability. And let's just see what we've got here. Hiya. He's off for it. Dirt bike rider, you see. He's used to this. Cheers. Go on, Chris. Hey, you better not come off now I've said that. It's like bloody enduro. It's like bloody enduro race, isn't it?
One of the riders here today mentioned to me halfway around, your rides look really easy on the videos. And I thought, well, do I take that as a compliment or as a negative? I thought, well, I don't always show me huffing and puffing uphill on some of the steepest of climbs, because I get the feeling that the majority of mountain bikers out there, we live for the downhills, the gnarly stuff and the flowing, sweeping trails. So I don't know how to take that. I don't know how you would take that as well. But let's just say he wasn't the fittest of lads and he was struggling a little bit. In fact, so much so that I actually gave him my bike on a couple of the uphills. And because this video is so many, I recorded basically a lot of footage today because it was such a brilliant ride. What I may do is split this up into 2 or even maybe 3 videos and maybe just one long epic ride. So if you're looking to download the GPX file and want to experience this entire ride, then you'll have the opportunity to see what you're going to be in for, what your bike's going to be in for, and whether you should take some body armour.
So we're in Hayfield, and as you can see behind me, beautiful view here on the bridleway, and we've had our first puncture.
Do you know where we're going?
The lad is just too gnarly for this terrain. That's all it is. It's just too extreme.
Yeah, and the flow run.
Welcome to Hayfield. So this is about halfway round, and as you can see, the lads are stopping for a little bit of coffee and cake, and it'd be rude not to. As you can see, there we are. There's a coffee shop, and it looks like this is a bit of a regular for the old mountain bikers. Lots of different regular mountain bikes over here, and of course we've got the e-bike gang as well. Great ride so far. That last downhill, I don't know if it's recorded because again the GoPro's just frozen with a green screen. It's so frustrating when you lose some great footage. So, time to get going. So far, great ride. And this ride will be, the GPX file will be in the description box below if you'd like to leave a comment. It's time for some cappuccino and some lemon cake. So we're almost halfway now at the tops from Hayfield village. And it's what I would say is really beautiful, relaxing Sunday ride. Well, that's exactly what it is. I think this is the same road that we actually came down, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. And we're coming down the other side. Almost feels like summer. Imagine the tractors being out with the hay. There's been definitely a complete lack of ladies today, and I mean of the fluffy type.
We're heading up the back of the Scout. Do we just follow it round? Keep following it down.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Don't know the name of this place, but looks like we are going for it. It's fast. Wow, it's fast. I'm sure Chris is going to be behind me. Being a motocross guy, that'll be nothing for him. Wow!
Because I had such a great time on this ride, I'm going to break the video up into 2 parts. So if you're hoping for Jacob's Ladder, you'll find that in part 2, which is probably going to be coming next week. This ride had pretty much everything. Some great single track, amazing views, some really, really gnarly, chunky, both up and down. And as I've said before on the video, I really would get some body armour, definitely shin and elbows. And a lot of these lads weren't using any eye protection at all, which for me is absolute insanity, especially when you're riding behind somebody. It only takes gravel or things like that, or even getting a fly in the eye as you're bombing down can be a real danger. So I would advise you to get some proper eye protection. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you'd like to do this ride, then the GPX file will be in the description box, but I would advise you to wait for part 2 to see whether this is beyond the capabilities of your skill riding and of your bike. There was a certain lad here today who hadn't been out, God bless him, since winter, who really struggled on this ride, and his bike really did suffer. So take that advice as you will. So thanks for watching. I hope you've made it this far, and thank you to all the lads who turned up on this subscriber ride, and a big shout out to Adam from Single Track Scene for taking the lead today. A great, interesting ride, tough in places, but it really did put a smile on your face when it came to the downhills. I shall see you in part 2 when we'll be visiting the infamous Jacob's Ladder, talk about a bone shaker and a few other brilliant downhills. I shall see you coming real soon in part 2. Subscribe, like and share and all that good stuff. Bye bye. Less waffle, more riding.
Wow. Hiya. Wow, we really are in the bowl of the valley right now. What an amazing picturesque ride. Very different to Lake District terrain. Yeah. You can see these lads here trying to race each other. Let's catch them up. Get left or right?